danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Memphis Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On the run, it's Dupree. Breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And a decent game there before the defense makes a stop. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Looking to throw, it's Bell. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Damn.
He's got some space. He's got it out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
Hey, this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell they want a touchdown. They want points. Fourth down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger, makes the decision, tucks it, and gets the big fourth down conversion.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. They'll run it.
Ah, he got in.
To the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football, but he showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a
roughing the kicker
ball coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
I wasn't even paying attention. I wasn't even looking.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this
tough.
crowd is feeling
Take away my
themselves after
mind.
that last drive.
Best parts of my team. I left it here, boy.
This will not be
Wow.
recoverable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Looking for space. It's Hampton. Quick spin on the run. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
The run from the shotgun. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quick pass on the fly motion. Slithers into space. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of his spot.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. He'll get rid of it. He's got an open man. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
This Stanford offense is humming. Set up with another first down. They're going to run it.
Oh, you got to get out the way, 13. What you doing?
Line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
13. What are you doing?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Hall. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal.
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good to finish things off. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Westbrook. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Looking for a crease. It's Dupree. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
They'll give it to him again. Makes a man miss. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on
Lunge and hurt himself.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing.
Oh my God, my controller's tweaking.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
The give out of the gun.
Oh, my controller tripping.
Good job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball off.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Hampton. There he goes. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Stanford going back to work with another first down. Might as well run him until they
Oh, my controller's tweaking.
Again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to... Inside, he tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TF out.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Right on the money. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long. Wants to go up top. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
When you have scrambling quarterbacks, you got to have a spot. You got to have somebody in the middle of the field. Everybody's playing coverage, but that guy's job is to focus on the quarterback and make sure he doesn't scramble and make big plays like this with his feet.
Stanford comes up with a first and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
That could not have gone any worse. This offense set up Palmer at the 1. Go in the wrong direction, man.
Yeah, it's way harder to score touchdowns from this area of the field because you can't throw into the end zone so easily. That was a golden opportunity. They got to come up with something positive here.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Lowry. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they're trying to throw the football. They stay tight on him. If I'm this offense, they got to run some crossers, a little pick route, trying to get my guy open.
Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He slides that just inside the right upright. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Bell. Got a man. It's Henry. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Let's take a minute here and talk a little Memphis. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in and be in the rotation early and often.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36.
I love RPOs. It puts the defense in such a bind. Are they handing it off? Are they throwing the football? How quickly can I commit to this? And you see with the RPO, it just freezes the defense for a half a second. It allows the offensive line to set those blocks up, and they're able to go get the 1st.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Offense getting set for 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give from the gun. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll keep it himself. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Oh, he dropped it.
Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Blackburn.
Oh my God!
Wouldn't let him loose there. It was a completion, but they lost yardage.
What?
Man, this tight end, he is like a receiver once he has the ball, isn't he? He's so elusive. He can make people miss. He's got some wiggle, and he's got some speed. This defense, they have their hands full trying to bring this guy down.
The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quickly complete. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here.
Ah, head distance.
Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. They'll start this drive from the 42.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
That's 39. That's number 4 on the year.
Just have a way of finding.
That's number 4 on the year.
He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season. Just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking for space. It's Hampton. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
I think a trait of a running back that you really look for is a guy that can bust tackles. Man, a guy that can make something out of nothing when it's not there. And just a really good job breaking the tackle, continuing to keep the play alive, and never quit.
Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. Stanford quickly to the line. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Brown.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start. And I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making the play.
The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for Gomez. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Going for the marker on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. We're going to see a few of these as the game goes on, but with the defense getting that stop on 4th down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense now.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking for a man. It's Bell. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field.
Hey, oh my God.
Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again.
I saw it too. I'm over there running as fast as I can.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Might be changing the route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Memphis wants to move quickly. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. All the way down.
Yeah, that was tough. That was a good play.
27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Finds his tight end. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Looking for space to the left.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No timeout.
Get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Memphis ready to kick it deep and get the 2nd half going. Coming out with it, it's Johnson.
There we go.
He's got great speed. He's on the loose.
There we go.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line, but great work on
That's the
special
one.
teams on that return to set him up. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They'll open the 2nd half with a run.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Going deep.
Got him.
He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford.
6-5.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go
6-5.
run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but I'm not sure Bevo's feeling like this one's in the clear. This has been a nip-and-tuck affair all game. They're up by 11 over UTEP. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Looking to pass. It's Bell. Oh, they're after him. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
Now 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Going downfield for the big play. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. The Tigers will hustle to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Wants to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Trying to... Turning it on! Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Any electric run has him set up.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. The snap sets up the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
To throw, it's Bell. He wants it all.
Well.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
And he makes a play
Yes,
in the
sir.
back. Nice job reading the pass, and that's
Let's
his second of the
go.
season. This guy, unbelievable job.
The year of the
seeing
Cardinal.
quarterback, breaking down the quarterback. And
Man, it's a
going
lot
and
of game
getting
left in here, man. It's a lot of game left. It's a lot of game left. Good shit.
Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The inside handoff. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Cardinal rise.
Cardinal rise.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake.
Damn, man. Tight end was gonna be open too.
He was releasing the pass, and it falls to
I
the
just
ground
blew it.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Hall. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The hand to the running back. Hard running there. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Dropping back, it's Bell. Now he's going to break the pocket.
Turn around, dog.
He found a little
That was my opinion. I should have clicked on it. Should have just let him tackle him.
So a solid pickup there.
And man, does he keep you honest. Just a guy that can run the football, that can make plays with his legs. You've seen it throughout the day. Listen, this wasn't a big play, but it can be death by 1,000 cuts. He just continues to scramble and make plays, make you defend his feet for a whole game.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle.
Oh, he got it.
And a burst disaster by falling on his own fumble.
Oh, there wasn't no fumble anyway.
Wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down, but there's a flag.
I'm coming on a beeline trying to hit him.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down.
Surprised me come up.
Line getting set on 2nd down. They go to the ground.
Really, dog.
Really good job by everybody there. Well run, good run, and a first down.
All right, DB's goddamn it, playing man up, bro.
This would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat.
I wanted that
to win, and sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden, they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spot.
Boy, everybody, that's his 2nd time, but just get it up.
In the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. So close to that end zone.
I subbed you out the last time.
It'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Around the corner, it's Dupree. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
It's It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
It's complete on the right side. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown Tigers. Lining up for the PAT.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not
Bruh,
just handing
don't
the
run
ball
into
to
the kicker.
football,
Give
but
us
he's
a
weapon in
chance.
the passing game. You see his
Give us a
ability to
chance,
catch it,
man.
turn
Come on.
the field,
Come on,
miss and
OG.
find the end zone.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get
Come on,
loud
bro.
when their defense comes on the field?
Oh, it's just a little too deep this time. It's okay.
And no chance.
Had it
at
been
a
up a little
return.
bit
Here they
further, we
start
would
this
have.
drive at their own 25.
Had it been up a little bit further, we would have took it out. But we need a touchdown here, man. We need a touchdown. We good. We got to come out passing the ball.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They send the tight end in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Hampton. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Power football with the run.
Hey,
and
boy.
the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Stanford to the line, trying to convert on 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it. Past the first down marker and still running.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
These corners going to give them some space. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. looking to fire. Quarterback moving. He's going to run it. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Well, the good news on that play is the quarterback was able to scramble and go pick up the first down with the lead late in the game. Bad news is, though, you just love them to stay in bounds to get this clock started sooner so you can bleed more of it off. That's just a coachable moment moving forward of having a better understanding of the situation in game.
On the run, it's Hampton. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on second down. To the air, it's Lowry. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab.
Yes, sir.
Move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on first and 10.
Shoe clock.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinal.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead.
Well, never mind.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up
Year of the Cardinal.
1 over Kansas State.
He gonna cry in the car.
Nobody believes me, but I say this the year of the Cardinal.
And how about that? I know Kevin
I'll tell you, hey,
keeping an eye on it for us. First snap
it's not over though.
drive
It's
will
not
come
over.
from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it.
Definitely not over.
Was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It's great for this quarterback to take shots.
But we got a just a better team with awareness and shit, man. We not the best. We are by far not the best. But it's the awareness, it's the size, it's we have a little, we don't really just have a little speed, but we got decent speed.
If they're going to take those deep shots.
Back to throw, it's Bell. He's taking the deep shot.
But we got,
And it's incomplete. They were
like, the
looking for a
awareness
huge gain on
makes
first
up for the
down.
speed.
I
Shit.
understand the sense of urgency.
Didn't have that in
Trailing
VCU,
by
bro.
a lot in the fourth quarter, you're just trying to take a shot.
Like, didn't have it.
Get on the board and get some of this momentum.
I will tell you that my boys are bigger.
They're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job.
They are definitely bigger, and my line can block.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw again. Going to try to get it himself. Kept it and he's past the marker. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of
Can't
midfield.
let that happen.
49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, there have been way too many incompletions for this offense in this game. That's a big reason why they're trailing, obviously. They've never been able to get into a rhythm, and at this juncture here on a 2-minute situation in your own end, you got to find ways to start throwing completions somewhere out on the field to get back in this game.
He's got it, and he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Floating away. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Back him up.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw it. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback.
A shot toward the end zone.
He caught him. See, I'm saying, like, you can never get too gassed up. That was all you. That's all using. He got 3 timeouts. He got the potential onside.
Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and give me the rock.
Press square.
Pulls them to within 3, 24-21.
I probably should have
Seconds to go.
passed interference him, but
Come back and they'll need to get this
when you're in the moment, it's kind of hard.
You just need a first down.
They call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the
Squarewood tried to swat the ball down.
Oh, okay.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock.
Like 64. That's bullshit. You already got the block.
Second down, and the defense has no choice but to sell out to stop the run. Out of the gun, the inside.
Ah, he got him.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Square me up so I can get this field goal. In the event that I don't get it.
Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Right back to it. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Stanford. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
That's the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, I thought about
Quick strike offense on that
sliding,
scoring drive.
but I'd rather just take it up 2 scores and let him lead the clock
Run for 6.
than for me to hike the ball and fumble or some shit.
The Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Bell. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were
looking deep down the right side. A sensational
Oh!
down the field there.
I cut him off.
At least put a positive spin
I
on
cut
the
him
end
off.
of this game. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Fires to the right.
Give me that.
And it's picked off at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory
Hitting X.
formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay. Okay, so damn, this is a hard schedule, dog. I got North Carolina at home, Pittsburgh, Boise. I got to go to Oregon. It's gonna be a big time game. Miami, Notre Dame. Ugh.